If you thought Sullivan's Crossing was just a sleepy, small-town drama, Season 2 made sure to prove otherwise. Packed with emotional highs, gut-wrenching lows, and enough plot twists to make your head spin, this season delivered everything fans hoped for and more. From heartwarming reunions and tender romance to unexpected betrayal and literal flames, Sullivan's Crossing Season 2 was a rollercoaster ride through the picturesque but chaotic Nova Scotian town we've all grown to love. At the center of it all is Maggie Sullivan, played by Morgan Cohen. Her growing relationship with the ever-steady Cal Jones brought much-needed warmth, but just when things seemed to be falling into place, life threw her curveballs that no one saw coming. Add to that the sudden fire at Sully's diner, which had fans on the edge of their seats, or yelling at their screens, and you've got a season finale that practically demanded an instant rewatch. Sully's health crisis. This opens the door for he and Maggie to bond. Maggie and Sully walking in Sullivan's Crossing. The season opens with Maggie's father, Sully, played by Scott Patterson of Gilmore Girls fame, recovering from a stroke. Sully's health problem forces Maggie to return to Sullivan's Crossing. This event serves as the catalyst for Maggie's story, and arguably, the season at large. Sully's stroke forces Maggie to return to the crossing and potentially reconnect with her father. It places her at a crossroads between her old life as a high-powered neurosurgeon and a new path grounded in family and community. Sully's vulnerability also humanizes a character who was previously seen as gruff and distant, allowing for emotional growth and reconciliation. Maggie and Cal's romance rekindles. Cal opens up about his tragic past. Shortly after Maggie returns to the crossing, her relationship with Cal, played by Chad Michael Murray, takes center stage. After the tension caused by the intercepted letter, thanks to Lola, Maggie and Cal slowly rebuild trust, and their relationship is the emotional backbone of Sullivan's Crossing Season 2. Their romance explores themes of healing, vulnerability, and second chances. Maggie, who once prioritized her career over emotional intimacy, opens herself up to love and the idea of building a life outside of ambition. For Cal, it's a redemptive arc which comes early in the season. Cal's sister visits, shedding light on his complicated family history and revealing why he chose to escape to Sullivan's Crossing. He left his prestigious job as a neurosurgeon after his fiancée died from a car crash, and he was the one driving. Revealing this backstory adds depth to Cal's character, making him more than simply Maggie's love interest. His backstory provides insight into his trauma, his reluctance to form attachments, and ultimately makes his emotional availability to Maggie more meaningful. It also mirrors Maggie's own journey of facing the past to move forward. Maggie finds out she's pregnant. This is the season's biggest twist. Sullivan's Crossing. Cal and Maggie talking on porch. Midway through the season, Maggie discovers she's expecting Cal's child, which is, of course, a major turning point. The pregnancy forces Maggie to re-evaluate her priorities and finally commit to a life in Sullivan's Crossing, despite her hesitations. Her pregnancy serves as a symbol of new beginnings and legacy, especially as she and Sully begin repairing their own father-daughter bond. Thematically, it reinforces the idea of choosing roots over escape and setting up roots for someone else. The diner fire and auction. It's the community's story. Sullivan's Crossing. Cal and Maggie at diner. In Sullivan's Crossing Season 2, a fire breaks out at Sully's diner, threatening a cornerstone of the community. The diner is a major part of the crossing's history, which the fire threatens to erase, pushing the characters to rally together to save what's left. Sully's near-death experience during the blaze heightens the emotional stakes and brings unresolved relationships into sharper focus. It's also a moment of reckoning. For Maggie, it reinforces that the crossing is her true home, and for the community, it galvanizes unity and resilience. The diner fire also initiates an auction to save the crossing. Facing financial strain after the fire, the campground and diner are nearly lost. This underscores the major theme of collective strength and interdependence. The successful effort to save the crossing shows that the characters' lives are now irrevocably tied to one another. Maggie chooses to stay in Sullivan's Crossing. This sets the stage for Season 3. Maggie looks at something off-screen in shock in Sullivan's Crossing. In the Sullivan's Crossing Season 2 finale, Maggie decides to stay in the crossing, commit to Cal, and raise their child there. This is the resolution of Maggie's two-season arc. It's not just a romantic decision, it's an existential one. She chooses authenticity, family, and love over the safety and prestige of her former life. Her growth is mirrored in the surrounding community, which has also learned to accept, forgive, and move forward. More than anything, Sullivan's Crossing Season 2 shifts its focus from individual struggles to collective resilience. The characters' personal journeys are intricately woven into the fabric of the community, emphasizing the show's central theme, the importance of belonging and support. Maggie's evolution from a career-focused individual to a committed partner and expectant mother reflects the show's exploration of personal growth and the complexities of relationships. Sullivan's Crossing Season 2 masterfully blends personal drama with communal themes, offering a compelling exploration of love, forgiveness, and the ties that bind us. The season's events not only impact the characters' lives but also shape the future direction of the series, ensuring that viewers remain invested in the lives of those at Sullivan's Crossing.